Hello everybody, this is Ian from In 30 Minutes Guides. If this video helps you, please take a moment to like and follow me on YouTube. I'm going to be showing you how to take a PDF and add a watermark on multiple pages of the PDF. And here's the example I'm talking about. This is an older version of the PDF. You can see at the bottom, it says PRWA license. And let me actually zoom in on that a little bit. And I put this watermark here. This is a PDF that my company designed because I want to make it clear to whoever's using this that this is licensed through this particular organization. And hopefully this will prevent some sharing. It's not a complete something that will prevent it completely, but it should help a lot. So this is how you do it. So I'm going to take a new PDF called Word 365 Intermediate Cheat Sheet that our company in 30 Minutes designs. And I'm going to open it up in Adobe Acrobat DC. This is the professional version of Adobe Acrobat Reader. It basically lets you do limited editing of the PDF. So I'm going to open that up in Acrobat. Here it is. It's you can see it. It's 4-page PDF. And you can see at the bottom of the page there's no watermark there yet. And we're going to change that. So you can use this trick whether you're using the Windows or the Mac version of this particular piece of software. I've tried them both. They're almost identical. Just go to the right side. Look for the Edit PDF button. This will open up a new set of tools on the top, which you can see. Select Watermark. Select Add. And this little dialog will appear. So what I'm going to do is PRWA license. And you can see on the right, in this little preview screen, it's actually showing it right here. And it's centered and it's too big. And obviously that's not a good watermark because it will prevent people from actually using the PDF. So what you need to do is you need to move it down to the lower left corner and then you need to change the size setting. So let's do that first. The font looks okay. So the first thing we're going to do is actually kind of make it a little less dark. I mean, watermarks are not supposed to be completely, 100% black or whatever text you're using. So I'm going to use the opacity slider and change it to about 50%. Let me raise that a little bit. 45, 47. Then I can just bump it up there. It's 50%. And you can see on the right side, it looks more like a watermark. Now the trick is to make it smaller and move it to the lower left corner. Actually, let's move to the lower left corner first. You use the position settings here at the bottom of this little dialog box. So vertical distance, 0 inches from the center. Let's change that from the 0 inches from the bottom. And now you can see that the watermark has moved down there. It's a little bit too close to the bottom. So let's move it up, maybe ½ an inch. Horizontal distance, 0 inches from the center. Let's change it to 0 inches from the left. So it's there. So it's in the right position. Now it's too big. So let's just change the setting for the size. So it's Arial. Let's change it to size 12. Okay. And just for comparisons purposes, let's take a look at what we did before. So the earlier version I did, it's kind of level with this page number, and it's kind of roughly right underneath the left margin of this particular version of this PDF. So let's go back and change things around a little bit. I can see it's a little bit not quite lined up with the left margin, so maybe bump up the horizontal distance to 0.1 inches, and also it's including this is like a kind of like a margin area for the preview screen. So actually we can increase that a bit more, so it's closer to this. Okay. It's not quite lined up with the number 1 there, so let's reduce that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, let's see where are the settings for the page. So actually, let's take a look at the preview page. So I can see it's showing up on all 4 pages, and it's looking pretty good. And I think there's some settings to change the page range. So let's say I don't want it to appear on page 4. I don't think it's necessary because we already have a kind of a copyright block there. So let's change that. So right now it says all pages. Let's just do it pages 1, 2, 3 and hit OK. So you can see the watermark disappeared from page 4. And let's page 3, it's there. Page 2, it's there. And then page 1. Let's click OK. And let's save it and close. So here is the completed version of it. PRWA license. It's on all 3 pages. Then if I wanted to, I could also preview it in another PDF reader. So I'm going to use Preview App. There it is. I can see it. For more information on how to get the most out of technology, check out in30minutes.com. We have a range of guides and cheat sheets that can help guide you through technology. My name is Ian Lamont. If this video helped you out, please take a moment to review it and like it and follow me on YouTube. I'd be very grateful. And until next time, this is Ian Lamont signing out.